Hi, this is Sean with Hawk Ridge Farm, and today I want to talk about stall mats. When we rehabilitated this barn, we had two existing mule stalls that were here that we converted into horse stalls, which are right over here to my right, your left. We did concrete the bottoms of them, and then we have you can see an asphalt paddock. So we wanted to make sure that we had an area that we could keep clean by hosing off, and we decided to use rubber mats. Now, when I was originally researching rubber mats, I couldn't find a whole lot of information. Just Googling took me to a couple of suppliers, one being Tractor Supply that's sold a stall mat system, and then some others that were really expensive. So what we did was we tried 3 different mat systems or types of mats, and what I'm going to do is tell you about our successes and failures with those types of mats. Okay, this was the first type of mat system that we used, and these are the ones that we got from Tractor Supply. They're about 3 feet by 3 feet. As you can see, they're ridged, they go together like a puzzle. They're about 3/4 of an inch thick and made of a cell type rubber. So they're not real hard, but yet they're not real soft. They're a really good quality product. We did have some trouble in the beginning with Tractor Supply. We ordered them through them. They're a distributor for the manufacturer, and they sent us all outside pieces, so we had nothing that was in the center. So after taking pictures and arguing with people that don't know anything that work at Tractor Supply, unfortunately, they just put us right on to the manufacturer of them. So we were able to go direct to the manufacturer, get the problem solved, and they shipped us the pieces that we needed direct. Now, the issue that we had with these were that they were 10 by 10, and our stalls are, of course, converted mule stalls in a 150-year-old barn. So the measurements are about 10 by 10 roughly. But what we did was we installed them and cut them back around the edges about 1 inch, thinking that that would leave enough room for expansion and contraction. However, it was not enough room. So in the summertime, they began to swell, I guess, with the heat, and then each stall would have 2 or 3 mats that would start popping up, and then they get urine and shavings and everything underneath, so they became a little bit more difficult to deal with. Plus they're big pieces, so rotating them and all of that was a little more difficult than what we anticipated. So had we cut them maybe back around 4 inches, I don't know, I still think they would have popped up in places in the center, just with the horses standing on them and moving around and getting up and getting down and all of that. But anyway, this was our first choice. Okay, this is our second option on the stall mats. These are smaller mats. We thought maybe they'd be a little bit more easy to manage. They're a open cell rubber as well. They're about 3/4 of an inch thick, just like the ones that are out there. And they go together just like the others. There's just more pieces when you put them together. We knew that we needed to leave edge around it for expansion and contraction, which we did. The thing with these were, again, just the issue of a piece here, a piece there popping up, and then once a piece pops up, if you're not right on it, as far as replacing it or fixing it or whatever, and you go a couple days, then it's going to get stuff under it, and then it just makes a nightmare. We did take these out just like we did the others every so many weeks, and then took them out on the driveway in the gravel, hosed everything off, let the sun dry them, and then of course while that was going on, we hosed out the stalls. But again, these continue to pop up. Not saying that they're horrible, but just didn't work out for us. So the solution will be the last choice. All right, this is what we found that has worked best for us in the way of stall mats, as far as providing some comfort for the horses and helping with less fatigue while they're in the stall. Of course, they don't spend a whole lot of time in here, just basically overnight unless it's raining or really super bad weather outside. But these mats we got from Uline, which is a shipping supply company based out of Chicago. They're 3/4 inches thick. They're a very dense rubber. And the size, it'd be great if they were 5 by 9, but they only have them in 4 by 8. However, that gives plenty of room. There's a little bit of gap in the middle, but the horse's front 2 legs are here and their back 2 legs are there. And we have a mare. Actually, she's known to stand along the back wall of the stall, always has. So she stands back there. But these mats, what makes them really great is easy management. And all we have to do is literally either drag these out or roll them up and then take them out, hose them off top and bottom, let them dry, clean the stalls. There's nothing to put to get back together like a puzzle. There's no guesswork or anything like that. So they cost about the same for 2 as the puzzle style matting systems, but I've been very impressed. There's no cuts from their hooves or from shoes in these, and they've worked out really great. So that's our suggestion. Again, I couldn't find a whole lot out there discussing the pros and cons of different stall matting systems, but this is working for us and it's a cost-effective solution. So I hope that helps somebody out there.